Hey there, how's it going? Lee Hayward here, and I just got off a live video chat that I had for the Total Fitness Bodybuilding Inner Circle Coaching Club, and one of the members was asking about realistic muscle gains for a natural bodybuilder, and wanted to know how much muscle can somebody gain in a year. And this is an interesting topic because there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this. So it was kind of, we ended up having a big, lengthy discussion, and that's what I want to kind of cover in this video, is some of the stuff we were discussing there. First off, in order to determine how much muscle someone's going to be able to gain, it really depends on the individual and their genetics and, of course, their age that they're training at. The age that they're starting their training. I mean, if you look at how much muscle a teenager is going to be able to build in their first year of training versus how much muscle a 40-year-old is going to be able to build in their first year of training, it's going to be quite different because of the natural anabolic hormones that's going on. I mean, every single teenager gets bigger and stronger just by being a teenager, just by going through puberty, because their natural anabolic hormones are at their peak. Your testosterone levels are at their peak, growth hormone levels are at their peak, insulin sensitivity is at its best. Everything is working for you at this stage of the game. And I mean, to prove my point, you look at people entering high school in their junior year and then in their senior year, every single person is going to come out of high school bigger and stronger than when they went in. And that's universal, regardless if you work out or not. I mean, people are just going to get bigger and stronger due to the fact that they're going through puberty. Now, that doesn't happen when you're older, in your 30s and 40s and beyond. It doesn't happen that way. I mean, you don't just get bigger and stronger because you get older. If anything, you get weaker. If you're not taking any action in terms of training and nutrition and everything else to counteract that, the older you get, once you're up there, you actually get weaker. Whereas when you're younger, you get stronger. Even if you don't physically do anything, no conscious effort on your part, that's just the way the world works. So what is a realistic muscle gain for a young person is going to be totally different for what's a realistic muscle gain for an older person. So that definitely comes into play. And of course, genetics come into play and all that. But to kind of throw some numbers out there, I would say, for someone in their first year of training, a young individual, you don't necessarily have to be a teenager, but someone in their in their 20s or in their teens, somewhere like that, to gain 20 pounds of lean muscle in your first year of training, provided you're consistent with the workouts, consistent with your nutrition and everything else, that is not uncommon. I mean, there's a lot of people who have made those kinds of gains and even more, and done so naturally in their first year of training. Every year thereafter, the gains are going to be a little bit less, and eventually you're going to get to the point where, like for an advanced lifter, if they can gain even a few pounds of lean muscle a year, that is a great accomplishment naturally. So, that's just the reality. I mean, the gains come relatively quickly in the greater scheme of things when you're new, and then the more experience you get and the closer you get to your so-called genetic potential, the slower the gains are going to come. And eventually you'll probably get to the point where you're even struggling to make any gains whatsoever as a natural athlete. That's why a lot of people who've been training for a long time, they hit that plateau. They don't really look any different. And I'm in that situation myself. I mean, I'm not getting any bigger, and it's not that I physically couldn't if I wanted to, but I'm not purposely trying to get bigger at this stage of the game. I don't want to get any bigger. I mean, I'm comfortable being, at that 210 range. I mean, that is a comfortable body weight for me. I mean, I'm only short, 5'6", so I mean, 210, 5'6". I mean, that's still a comfortable body weight range for me, and I don't want to be any bigger than that. I've been as heavy as 240 pounds in the past, and I didn't like it. I mean, yes, I was at my peak in terms of strength, but it wasn't comfortable. I mean, I was getting to the point where even, climbing a flight of stairs, I'd get winded. Getting in and out of the car, I'd get winded, or whatever. I mean, or just sweating, sitting down, doing nothing, sweating, just because I was so big at that weight, and I didn't want to be that way, so it's not comfortable. I feel much more comfortable at my current weight, And so, I mean, people who are kind of in a similar situation to me, who've been training for years, they're not going to be making big leaps and bounds in their progress the same as a young person who's, you know, still within their first couple of years of training. So hopefully this helps to answer the question. I know it wasn't a specific answer because there is no specific answer. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to realistic muscle gains, but kind of shed some light on the topic. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, or if you'd like to share your muscle gains, like if, you know, how much muscle you gained in your first year of training, please feel free to do so down in the comment section below. I bet it'll add some interesting discussion, and I'll chat with you down there. In the meantime, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Take care. Over and out.